everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference.
They tore down our old field house today, Nick.
Expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship.
I know, I went through it last week. It is fucking nasty.
Themselves for one at the national championship with an automatic bid. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hand scene.
I think they're gonna something to do with our CTE, our career tech stuff.
So Oregon's offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this
because we have a huge CTE annex at our school, and we're one of the only schools in the county that actually has one.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. When they try
I feel like a loss in this conference game doesn't affect me too bad.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Like, I think I'm in regardless of the outcome.
And they'll use the ground game here. They feed it to the back again.
We start spring ball, Nick, and I feel like absolute ass right now.
Third and 10.
I just felt like shit yesterday.
Out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down.
I don't know. I feel like shit today from just like screaming and yelling. Hey, UTEP may make the playoffs, Nick. 10.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact.
All right, let's keep my good completion percentage alive, Nick.
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
First down play call.
Mine at 84% would break the record.
Receiver in motion now.
Schnurr's 77.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Yeah.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in.
No, IRL. IRL.
Downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down.
Yeah, UTEP's ranked 10. Colorado lost.
Play call here on second down for this offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, they were.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense.
Dude, the center got beat off ribs. That's tragic.
What they've done, planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than
Miller.
First down. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy,
my quarterback has 64 total touchdowns.
Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Mine's very balanced. Run to pass right now.
That's a good play by the defense. Third down play for this offense. As the first down is still going. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
That's fine. That's a first down.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Becoming a long march. The 11th play coming up. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone.
How'd you overthrow that? What?
Everyone's head and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he is not going to get there. The defense stops him short of the goal line. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breather room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
No, I went for it on 4th down.
Solid run. They'll bring it
Fucking,
back to the 28-yard line.
I had a guy wide open on a play before that, and he overthrew it.
Those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground.
I mean, it sounds like they're decent.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Dutch will send their punt team and they'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. When he's got some space here, and the returner will be brought down. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside
They
give.
punted it.
It's not a huge gain here.
3 and
if you
out.
add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Now the offense has reached the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Cut quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Blocked! Why is my fucking running back blocking the fucking the outside guy?
Here we
Come on
go.
now.
3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. And that will pick up the first down. We'll spot it at 38. In fact, just come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Going for a big play downfield.
Over top of everybody. Whoa.
Touchdown, Oregon.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from
UMass may make it in, Nick.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh, my God.
Deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play. And
Must. He fucking took that off your head. He took that off your head.
Field goal spotted down near the 30. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. A sack. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side.
Oh, that's my 3rd pick of the year. Oh, no.
Right into double coverage. It pays for it. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He escapes the sack. Well, he escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
I call him always playing fucking number 2 at some point this season.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Especially in Oregon.
18. That's good coverage there. Offense cross that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trucks through the defender. It's a fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up downfield and you get a call like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
He was really good last year.
First down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. He hands it off from the gun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Oh my God, what kind of drop is that?
By the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. He's inside. Powerful running into the secondary. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. The pass rush closing in. And a sophomore making an impact play. The offense will look.
How about the fucking truck stick at the end, Nick? Just fucking get off me.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run the option. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And begin with a quick throw to the left. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback dropping back. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Pressure is coming. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They bring him down with a big chunk of yardage on the play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Oh my God! I'm pushing linebacker before it
Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Yeah, UMass is number 15, Nick. And they just won their conference.
Bringing it out. It's fun.
Miami University, who is number 13.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of high pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this it's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a big gain. The Ducks come to the line and start a fresh set of downs.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Caught in the backfield. It's fun. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
No, Nick. No. One of my players just broke his goddamn collarbone. Okay.
Take it away.
No, my fucking defensive tackle.
Fielded in the end zone. It's fun. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Makes the first down, but Hazy Price, big hit there at the end. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Big throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not.
Well, he wants to see if you can join.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. A sack for the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
On the run here, lets it go. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And a timeout taken by the offense.
Yeah, it was.
Clock with 12 seconds remaining. Looks like the coach, and it's a fake. He wants to throw it here. And that pass is going to fall incomplete. No surprise there. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. It's fun. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as
Nick, can I force advance past this bye week? No. Yes, sir. Carlos Trapp, Heisman winner, 57 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Nick, my tight end, what best tight end with 37 receptions for 449 yards and 5 touchdowns. Yeah. I racked up on fucking awards. I've never won an offensive line award. I can be the head coach at Ohio State, Nick. Nick, we racked up on some fucking All-Americans, that's for sure. So it's my quarterback, D tackle, left end, running receiver, running back, quarterback. It's your running back, double receivers. My kicker's on there. He's not a senior. Yeah. Yeah, that fucking shit's sick. Alright, Nick, the CFP bracket. You'll play UMass or Nebraska. I'll play Oregon or Miami University. Not Miami. You're the 3. You have UTEP, UMass, Nebraska, and UCLA and Georgia on your side. I have Notre Dame, Colorado, Oregon, and University of Miami, Ohio. I'm a Force Advanced, Nick. I did it before you said don't. I did it before you said don't. But it's not higher staff time, Nick.
Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff. A group with a whole lot to prove here today. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Return begins inside the 10. And they'll be tackled after a
Okay, I got Colorado. Feels good.
Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset.
He's looking deep here. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not.
That's my 6'5", 97 speed receiver.
Now they got themselves a lead.
Doesn't bring the kick out.
No. It's best offensive lineman, I think.
So Colorado's offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Unleashes the stiff arm. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. The Buffaloes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability.
Oh, what?
Down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Buffs. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. The quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride.
There's my DB with 86 speed.
After the catch for that touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
Oh, why'd you get
Start
stoned?
at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Quarterback operating an empty set. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. And uses his speed
Nick,
to pick
go
up
ahead and load it
solid
up
yardage.
and just see if we can join.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there. 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Wideouts now clustered. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The ball is loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside and give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the completion made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he's got it again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable.
Oh, my God, dude.
We'll see if they can convert.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
You can just change.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Mickelson. Oh, and it's a fumble. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Takes off in the clear. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
I will play offense only, so let's do his next study.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
I won't be on much longer, but I'll give be on my upload still in that character.
He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line.
Oh my God! Now you don't want to throw on the run. Fucking bitch.
Promising start with the drive, but now two completion sets up a 3rd and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
We can wait for Dylan when we get there.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line. Hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
I do.
Receiver makes the catch.
Oh yeah, I used it to kill that bitch that was supposed to raid the fucking camp. Or the city.
Now every play important down here in the red zone. And they get to completion. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Looking for 6. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive. Sets him up near midfield at 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide end. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up.
Get fucking mossed!
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. This time it's complete. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and goal for the offense. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he fires the football to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Got space looking for the end zone here. They prevent the touchdown ball. He spotted at the 3. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yard.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. Come to the line again. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survival and advance. This is a...
All right, down goes Colorado.